Alrighty everybody, so my name is Jesse. This is my first video I've ever made, and it's the unboxing of the Nintendo Switch and Zelda Breath of the Wild. Well, my girlie bought it the other day, the day it came out, and I'm just unboxing it for y'all now. So this is the Nintendo Switch, the console itself, and the two controllers, the Joy-Con controllers. I've been hearing a lot of reviews about them, but I haven't tried them yet, so I'll let y'all know whenever I've gotten the chance to try them out. So, first things first, this is the screen, and it feels pretty heavy, nice and heavy screen. Look at that little logo on the back there, Switch. And it's heavy. It's pretty durable. Not like a phone that's on the cheaper end, like the cell phones you get that are over $100. They tend to be heavier and they just feel nice, you know. Well, that's the way this the Switch feels. Nice and heavy, pretty durable so far, but I've seen a lot of review videos about them, so I'm not quite sure. I'll have to try it out here in a little bit. I'll try it out in my system over there. But here's the Joy-Con controllers. So, first one was the right-handed Joy-Con controller. Sorry about that, y'all. But it seems alright. Every button nice and quick click, if you can hear it. No button is stuck or anything like that. Joysticks move. Home button. So the other one, same thing, I'm sure. I haven't tried it yet, but as you can see, I'm unboxing now. So I haven't gotten the lassos, but a lot of people apparently have had trouble with the lassos, like getting them right there and then pulling them out. They've been having a lot of trouble apparently. Like, you gotta watch which side you use for the lasso, because it seems like if you accidentally put the wrong lasso on the wrong side, then it gets pretty stuck and you have to force it out, I guess, of right there in the tracks. But I'm not sure because I don't have the lasso, as you can tell. But, so under here, oh, this part just comes out. Okay, that's cool. So under here we have, looks like the manual, the HDMI cable. I'm not sure what this is, but it looks to me like the USB cable. Then what is this? Oh, lasso. Cool. So we'll know how this is supposed to go on now. It's the lasso for the controllers. They're pretty, seems like it's pretty easy, really easy to press, so I'm guessing that it gets harder to press whenever you actually slip it into the controller, you know. It's more of a click. But besides that, so in this box we have, based on the shape, it looks like the controller where you dock the Joy-Cons, and then right here, don't even know what this is. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. It's the dock. I can feel it. I can feel it now. Like, it's where your Nintendo Switch fits itself in there, so that way you can charge it, you can do all that good stuff with it. So Nintendo, it's the docking charger station. Ooh, Switch, yeah. Feels nice, but I've seen other people say it wasn't quality. It feels nice and heavy though. this docking station. It just feels like it's not 100% quality. Like, I feel like this Nintendo Switch charger dock here should be just as quality as the system itself. As if, like, imagine if the PlayStation, I have a PlayStation over there, over on my clock. The PlayStation, imagine if it had a docking system like this. You would assume that the docking system has a lot of technological advances, and just like, it's, I don't know, like you'd assume that it was just as advanced as the system itself, but of course with PlayStation we don't have to worry about that. But like with Nintendo Switch, I've been hearing a lot of these dockings have been scratching up the Nintendo Switch screen, which I can see it if it's been a little too tight. But like, if I put this in here and it scratches up screen, then that's not very good. There's a few things I'm sure that every system like the Switch has to work with, like Xbox when it first came out. The first versions of the Xbox 360 were absolutely terrible. The Red Ring of Death and the updates and all that. Of course, everybody got their stuff reimbursed and whatnot, but nobody was happy. But yeah, so here we have all of our stuff, and you've taken a look at my unboxing. I've gotten to feel the quality of items, but I haven't gotten to try them yet exactly. So this is Nintendo's Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I've heard some things about it, but I've been curious, and I haven't gotten to try it. But I love Zelda, and I grew up on Zelda. I grew up on Nintendo. My grandma's, I don't know how you feel about lesbian relationships or anything, but two of my grandmas for over 20 years were together, and they both worked at Nintendo together for over 10 plus years each. And one of my grandmas just passed this last year, but it would have been too bad. It's too bad she didn't get to see this. She probably would have lost her shit. Like, look at that. Look at Link. I mean, that is some amazing graphics opposed to the regular NES version of Zelda. Can you imagine what it would have been like for a 75-year-old woman to see the difference between Zelda Breath of the Wild and Zelda the original game? But on top of that I'm glad though that she got to see the last Twilight Princess before it was sent out. That was an amazing game. She also got to experience Skyward Sword, and I beat that game just for her. And I got to talk to her on the phone about it all the time, tell her how it was. It was an amazing game. She loved Nintendo all her life, and I swear to you guys, she could kick my ass at Tetris. I only ever beat her one round, and when I say round, I mean round, not match. Like, I never beat her 2 rounds in a row. Only ever beat her 1 round, never a match of rounds. But yeah, I'm sorry to ramble on y'all, but this is my first YouTube video. I do not know how people do this all the time, but this is my Breath of the Wild and Nintendo system here. So before we close out this video, again, here's the docking console piece for the Nintendo Switch. Here's the charger USB, and then here is the HDMI cable for my TV. Here's the lasso for the controllers. Here's the controller setup for both handhelds. And then in here, oh, looks like I got another lasso. Okay, that's cool. But over here we got the screen, and right here we have our two Joy-Cons. So, screen, docking piece, HDMI, charger, controller, lasso, and two of the Joy-Cons. And then the other lasso is in its bag still. But other than that, here's the whole video. Sorry it wasn't 100%, but my name is Jesse Kendrick. I just bought the Nintendo Switch, and I am a huge fan. I haven't gotten to try it out yet, but if there's anything that y'all can tell me about the Nintendo Switch, like beware of this, careful of this, and whatnot, let me know, because this is my first unboxing video and the first time that I've ever been with the next generation people of the world. Like, I'm sorry, but like when PS2 came out, I was still N64. And when PS4 came out, I'm still on PS3. You know, I do not have the money to buy a PS4 right off the bat. This is the first time I've ever had the money to buy a Nintendo system, or a video game system for that matter, the first day it comes out. So this is a special moment for me. I'm just hoping that the Switch is as good as I'm hoping for. There's a few games I'm hoping for, like Smash Brothers Brawl or Smash Brothers Wii U or stuff like that. But it looks like it's going to take some time for some good games to come out. Like Zelda Breath of the Wild and Mario Kart 8 are two games that are out so far that seem to be good. But that's so far. But, yeah, so I'm Jesse, and I love Nintendo games and whatnot, but if there's anything that y'all can tell me that you've learned about the Switch or whatnot, just let me know, because I grew up playing Nintendo and whatnot, and this is something that I've been waiting for, but I've been waiting for a good system itself. I know that all new Nintendo systems like that have had trouble and problems and whatever, like Xbox and whatnot, but that doesn't mean every single system out there is going to have trouble with its first launch. But, of course, I've had to keep my receipt and whatnot. But yeah, if there's anything I can help y'all with, and any questions y'all have, like how does the Nintendo Switch function, and how well does it compete with the PS4 and whatnot, well, let me know, and I'll let you know. Don't be too harsh on my first video. But yeah, y'all have a good day. This has been the Nintendo Switch but this is Nintendo Switch unboxing. And I'm Jesse, but you have a good day, y'all, and drive safe.